Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Magandang araw. My name is Vench and I am a Filipino working as a science teacher here in the United States of America. Today I'm going to share to you some of the pros of working as a teacher in the United States of America. A lot of friends, a lot of Filipino friends have been asking me about, my experience, how it is to work here in the US. So with that, I wanted to share to you some of the best part of being able to work here in the United States of America. So I'm going to share to you 5 pros of working as a teacher here in the United States of America. And then on our next video, I'm going to share to you some of the cons of working as a teacher in the United States of America. So I hope that you learned something from me and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so the number one pros of working as a teacher in the United States of America is, of course, the salary, especially if you compare the salary that we're getting here in the US, if we compare it to what we're getting in the Philippines. What we're getting in the Philippines is very low, and it doesn't compensate to the work or the tasks that they are giving us as an educator in the Philippines. Here in the US, I could say that the salary that we're receiving is enough for us to live our life here in the US and at the same time to send money back home to our family. Even though the reality is the salary of an educator here in the US is way less as compared to the salary that the other professions are receiving. But anyhow, for a Filipino, I could say that it's enough because based on my experience for more than 3 years here, I can say that the salary that I'm getting is enough for my cost of living here in the US. And at the same time, I was able to help my family back home, which is the number one reason why I chose to go abroad and work as a teacher. The second pros would be the support that you are getting from your school district. Here in the US, if you work as a teacher, the school district will actually give you all the things that you need. Your classroom will have all the equipment that you need. You have all the technology that you need, the materials that you need, especially in my case because I am teaching science and we have a lot of laboratories. So they're actually supporting your needs, our needs as a teacher. Um, Aside from that, they are providing professional development trainings and seminars that, of course, help us grow professionally and help us learn different strategies that we can use to become better in teaching or become better in our field. So the third pros would be dealing with your students and with other people in general because I always believe that learning is a continuous process. So working here in the US, you get to learn a lot of things from your students. You get to learn, new things. You get to learn their culture. At the same time, you get to learn from your colleagues, from other people that you are working with, especially that here in the US, if you are in a school, you will actually be working with diverse individuals coming from different parts of the globe. It is not just Americans, but even teachers coming from India, teachers coming from Europe, and with that, you get to share things to them and you get to learn also a lot of things from them. Also, you get to learn new things each day from your students. Even, dealing with your student can be a cons also. It can still be a pros because you get to learn from them and you get to inspire them and help them become better versions of themselves. The fourth one would be the breaks. Because here in the US, unlike with other professions, teachers usually has longer breaks. We usually have breaks after every quarter. So we have fall break, there's Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, which is longer, spring break, and also summer break for 2 months. It's a good thing. It's a pros because during the break time, we can actually distress, we can actually relax and reflect on the things that we've done. We use also this we use also our break for us to travel and explore different places here in the United States of America. And it is just amazing for you to see new things, especially that in the US, every state has new things to offer. So being able to experience that firsthand during break time is such a breath of fresh air, and it would actually give us another motivation to to continue working because um, through that you can be able to travel and visit different places. The last one is being able to live independently. Being independent is a good thing because you grow as an individual, you become more mature, and you become stronger as a person, knowing that here in the US, you're on your own. There might be other Filipinos who will be there with you, but it's really different if you are on your comfort zone, if you are, um, in the presence, if you are in the presence of your family who will be there to comfort you and lift you up, especially if you have problems and challenges. So being alone or being independent here in the US makes you stronger and a braver person. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you learned something from this video. On our next video, we will talk about the cons or the challenges that the teachers here in the US are facing. If you have questions, suggestions, or comments, just post it below. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Have a great day.